Ay. Review of the budget. The budget is seen or not yet? View budget option. Budget 1.
So what should we get focused on?
I think taxes first. Review taxes plan. What about you, Lucy?
Fine.
Deadline is January 22, 100%.
The taxes plan, okay, yeah.
Okay.
It can,
How many minutes? 24? Minutes. Okay. Then view up. Taxes plan. So,
yeah, taxes plan, then we do deadline update.
you should review now. You should review.
You work on that already?
Yeah, the 100%. I did yesterday. So what's the second topic? The taxes review plan. Okay, number 2. Or shall we start first then? View updater.
You said you have work on deadline update, right? We have it to review.
100%.
Yeah, tomorrow, so we can put it for review.
Okay, we can review. That's the next.
Mhm.
Did I do it right? Then view up again. Then recruitment setup. Functionality plan is one. January 24. Then shall we review the result of the recruitment setup?
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Actually, being as a delay missing
Okay,
Teams.
for deadlines, maybe also 12 minutes to 24 minutes. Okay. Maybe same, maybe same.
Today's session was to focus on POS. Yeah,
Yes.
we should do client.
Yes, this tax is client work. Real recruitment setup
POS and assets.
60% to get off. 60%. Okay. So any objections on the topics? You
No objection.
So what's topic? Topic 1?
topic 1, yeah, topic 1 first.
Yeah, so
Topic
finding
1, taxes plan. Okay. No objection? I create the tab. Okay. Taxes. Can you link it at ano?
Okay.
Do you have a day? Lucy?
I'm trying to get the link.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, I'm not getting this.
Is it essential?
Mm, mm.
So, what are our goals for our plan?
The goal is to review all the date. If the
And
all date is correct,
to
Okay.
prevent 100 pay stop on January 22.
And what else?
Where is the responsibility organizing for this one?
I'm there now. I'm getting good.
Responsibility
Yeah,
organizing.
I'm getting it.
Okay, let me help out.
You have created the tab. Okay.
Yeah,
I need to.
taxes. Taxes. Where's this one? Taxes. Responsibility. I cannot find. Oh, it's there now. Okay. Responsibility organizing is line 8.
Okay. That is tax plan.
Tax plan. Yeah, where's the. Okay.
If you open
Oh,
tax
this
plan,
one.
you
This
see there
one.
is
Line 4.
there,
The line
line
4.
4.
Yes, in line 4.
Mm-hmm.
What is the goal?
So, do we have any goals or criteria? I mean, it doesn't look like we're very organized with this at all.
To be able, is this to be able
What's the
to
priority? What's
verify.
the first thing that we do for the taxes system in terms of making sure we have a good plan?
Clear organizer. Have to clear objective and organize.
I don't know
Criteria
what
is
that means. Clear objectives and get organized. Clear objectives and get organized. Okay. But what is the first thing that we always do for anything that we work on?
We need
you
to
should have
check
a
on
goal.
responsibility organizer.
You should have a goal. No?
What is the first thing that's part of our tax system? Like, what is our primary first thing that we do every year for the tax system?
We need to get the deadline for the
The
government.
list of
We already
tax
have that line.
deadlines.
Make sure the deadlines and dates are correct. And we did that.
Mhm.
But how do we
Mhm.
make sure that we're gonna get all the deadlines correct and do that? What do we do at the beginning of everything?
We do verification.
No.
Set up.
Set up. So are we is our plan setting us up for success?
Set up for success. Is it the create the plan spreadsheet? Says here in the responsibility organizing. Is that the plan spreadsheet? Plan spreadsheet. Okay, this one. And then
I know it's the one to have
create
annual
spreadsheet
tax
recital.
release and review, release the deadline. We are setting up verification tab. And identify the priority and final teamwork review.
The
Then
after having the spreadsheet, list and review the criteria, the goals, and entities.
What is that? What are you talking about?
That is the after setting the spreadsheet, the planning spreadsheet. The
What are
next
you
one
talking
is
about? What are you looking at?
that is the responsibility number one criteria.
Responsibility number 1. I don't see any responsibilities at all. Where are you looking? I'm not seeing anything.
In the responsibility organizing, line 3.
Line 3 in our notes. Responsibility taxes yearly plan process spreadsheet. Priorities, info, entities verification program. What are we looking at? Criteria?
Yeah, criteria. Set up first and then criteria. Set up
I
is
don't
says
see
that
any setup. Where does it say setup?
0 setup. Jay, you are not there in the spreadsheet. In the
Line
line
3, the
line
tax
3.
yearly plan process spreadsheet, right?
Yeah.
Annual taxes planning process number 1 spreadsheet. No, this is okay. Oh, so you're in a different thing. You're in the I'm so confused. So we have 2 separate things. Oh, one is the organizing spreadsheet. Is that what's going on here? Maybe I'm confused. So this is the worker organizing and planning spreadsheet. I guess you guys linked multiple things. Annual taxes planning process. Okay. So
I know the number 13 is
where are we in the
tax.
process?
Where we at in the
What
responsibility? Responsibility is number 1 criteria now because there's already a spreadsheet.
Okay, so where's the review? What am I looking at?
Spreadsheet.
But where is the review? You said you did responsibility 1. You completed it.
No, that is the one we are going to do now. The reviewing. Right, Ateh? Lucy, did you do the list already, right?
Open that link number.
13.
Yeah, I saw Jay last time.
So, Jay last time?
Yes.
Okay, so where is the... Okay.
You can see your priorities.
So my question here is what is going on? Who is responsible for the taxes plan, the yearly taxes plan?
It's Lucy. Lucy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucy.
So Joyce, you're not taking any responsibility for taxes?
I am taking responsibility, but I mean, the one who did this,
Who
one
did
was
what?
Lucy and Ateh. This is spreadsheet, Jay, the tax plan.
What spreadsheet?
This line of the notes, line 13 of the notes.
Line
Right? You
13.
see?
Yeah. 2024 tax system verification and work organizing planning spreadsheet.
I think we should get rid of the planning because that just gets confusing. Let's just call it the
Okay.
worker organizing spreadsheet. But I'm just a little confused on what is going on in terms of the actual work, right? Do you understand, Joyce?
Yes, Lucy, it is a there is a deadline for this one, Jay, the tax plan.
Okay, but that's not responsibility 1. You said we're on responsibility 1.
Where is the
That's responsibility 2.
um, okay.
So I mean, I don't know. To me, it just looks like we're really disorganized, and it's not clear what's going on. So what is our goal for this session? Like, what are we trying to do to prevent 100% pay stop? I mean, it's not going to happen if no one's taking any responsibility for the process, right? And actually following through with all the responsibilities and getting everything verified. So our goal is actually doing the work, right? Or not?
Lucy, did you do this the list, right? You did already the list with Ate, and we just have to review, you said?
Yeah, it was like we need to review the deadlines. If they're
I
all
already
correct,
looked at the
then we
deadline.
move, and then we
We
move to
already
the
looked at the deadlines, but I think that you're confusing the deadlines being the plan. Is that the problem, that you're totally confused about what the deadlines are?
Yeah.
So maybe you just forgot to do the work. Right? So it's good that you did the deadlines, but then you just completely ignored and skipped all the rest of the work. As if the deadlines is all that mattered, which is only responsibility number 2. And I don't think you finished the deadlines either. You still need to make sure the deadlines get into the, updating the deadlines list, right? For the annual deadline.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, the main thing that I'm seeing here is this: nobody's actually taking responsibility for the taxes plan process. Like, it's a process of multiple responsibilities that need to be coordinated and organized and moved forward. So in order to get on off pay stop, we would need to do an extraordinary amount of policy tracking if the work's not getting done. So if that's what you guys are proposing, is just not doing the work. That's a proposal you could make, but where's the setup? Where's the list of criteria and goals and entities? We have the deadline, so that's good. Do we have the verification table? We're looking for priorities, and we're looking for, a review, a team review, and understanding everything. But I'm just not hearing any of it.
We have entities, J, on the same spreadsheet. We have programs
Okay, what are they?
on the same list.
It's on the same list as the deadlines?
Where the deadline is, we have priority, we have taxes deadline, we have entities after that on the same spreadsheet. You can see entities whereby you have WTC, BJ Trust, CC. We have
What about the
CNL.
new deadline? What about the new deadline for the new established entities that we're going to create?
Pardon?
What about the deadline for the new entities that we need to create?
That is February 20th. Did you add that one? Wait.
The deadline.
Yes, I see in the leadership. It's
It's
February
somewhere.
20th.
No.
February 20th.
Let me check on. I have it. I think on my notes.
The leadership. Organizing. Is that the one?
So can you guys stop
We have
the work right
we
here?
have deadlines here.
So if you're trying to do the work, then that's a problem. My question is, where is it? Does it exist or not? Yes or no? Can you answer my question, or should I ask for a third time?
We have the proposal that we say
Okay, but my question is it in the plan? Has the plan been updated properly for the taxes?
That is why we need to review.
Okay, but they were trying to review, but I'm asking you for the fourth time, is it included in the plan, yes or no?
No.
No.
Thank you. Why do I need to ask 4 times to get an answer? It's really frustrating. So, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that this topic is not a good topic as far as the desired outcome. I don't see us getting off 100% pay stop, preventing 100% pay stop during this topic. So maybe we should do a view up, but you know, my main thing is, do you understand the criteria and what needs to get done to complete the work?
Okay. Jay, can we have the criteria to complete the work?
So you don't know what needs to happen? Okay, let me ask again. Do you understand what needs to happen to complete the work?
No.
No. Okay. So maybe you should start with setup then, and go right back to the beginning and go through the responsibility and do one step at a time. And if we want to do that now, we can. But if we have no idea what we're doing, then maybe we should go back to the beginning and go back to the setup. Another option could be, if you want to propose not doing the work, you could propose not doing the work, and we could calculate the amount of policy tracking that would be required to not do all the work. So that could be another option.
What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, you're on mute.
Ateh is saying she wants to join the session.
Should we do a double team and try to get clarity on the taxes plan? Maybe Ateh has a better idea of what's going on, because maybe she's the one who actually did the work. I just don't know, because I'm just not getting. No one's telling me what the work that has been completed is. It's like, oh yeah, we have some deadlines. Like, that's all I've heard. We spent 15 minutes on this, and literally the maximum that I've gotten presented for review is, oh, we updated some deadlines. I already reviewed that before. I have heard nothing new.
Yeah, double team.
We have entities already updated, Jay. There. We have priorities.
Okay, let's just focus on one thing at a time. So let's go for it.
I don't understand why you say let's see. You know, it's not good.
What do you want me to look at? You are the one.
Look at the priorities. Look at the entities.
I'm not going to look at it. I want you to present it like you understand it. If you cannot present anything and all you're saying is look at it, click the link. Like, I'm done here. I'm ready to move on. Like, you need to communicate as a human being. And if you know what the work is and you did the work, then present it. We reviewed the deadlines. We went through the deadlines as human beings. And then for everything else, it's like, just look at it. It's there. Like, that's not enough for me.
Okay, Lucy.
Like, we're going to go through one at a time, and we're going to go through the checklist. And we're going to make sure and verify everything is included one by one. And you're going to communicate as a human being so that we can do that. Otherwise, you're not taking any responsibility, and this is not my responsibility.
Okay, Lucy or
And let's
Ateh.
do
Are you
policy
guys
tracking.
getting me?
Double team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ateh and Lucy, if you can explain this one.
So if we can do a double team, I mean, we can do that. We just need to do policy tracking.
Okay.
Okay, let's do policy tracking then.
Also, who's doing timekeeping? I think we need to do policy tracking for not doing our timekeeping. How much time do we have left on this topic?
We started.
Let's just be sure to do policy tracking for not doing timekeeping.
Yeah.
And then
How many for not doing public timekeeping?
0.25 hours. It's fine. So it looks like we approved 24 minutes on this. So I'm going to say we have 12 minutes left.
25.
So again, I want to go through the criteria. I want to understand what needs to be done, and then I want to review each one by one, and we can verify it and make sure it's correct. So all I've heard so far is the deadlines, and the deadlines are not correct and need to be updated and finalized to be correct. So do we need to talk more about the deadlines, or are we move on?
Which deadlines, if I may ask?
For the
doing
tax
plan. Topic 1.
Wait, are we talking about the 2024 tax system verification?
Yeah.
We're talking about the 2024 tax plan.
Tax plan. Ateh, you did this with Lucy, no?
Yeah.
You can explain it so we can move on.
Mm-hmm. So, Jay said before he verifies his work, he will need us to provide links that will show that the deadlines are verified. And I think we have the links on column H, link for verification. If you click on each link, you will see the deadline for
But
each
we've already
tax.
reviewed all the deadlines. We've already done that. This is our second or third time reviewing the deadlines. So I think that they look fine. Like they were corrected and fixed. All the problems were corrected and fixed. And so the only problem regarding the deadlines is that it does not include the new established entities that we have. And they also need to be
It doesn't include?
the new established entities that need to be created. And then it also does not include the updating of the deadlines and the frequency. And this is probably the fifth or sixth time I'm saying that, and then the third time I'm talking about.
No, this is my first time for hearing this. This is my first time for hearing it.
Well, it
The
doesn't
last
matter.
time we talked about
I have said it many times. So if this is the first time you're hearing it, that's fine. But it doesn't change the fact that I am very frustrated because I'm having to repeat things over and over and over and over. Okay?
it's not okay to me, Jay, because the last time we talked about this, you refused to verify this document because you said you want verifiable link to prove that the dates we put on this document is correct.
And the
we
dates
took
were
time-
wrong, and you fixed the dates. The dates were wrong, and you fixed them. You changed the dates.
So when did you verify them now? Did you guys verify before I came?
Well, it was like last week we had a session to go over the dates.
Really? Maybe with Lucy, not with me. I don't know.
Yes, with Lucy, absolutely. No, you were not there.
Okay. Yeah, then sorry I was not there. Then that was good. New legal established entity.
But it's very good that you guys verified the links because you fixed the problems that you did in the actual dates. So it's good that you did
Yeah,
that
you're
because
right.
otherwise you'd
So
have the
many
wrong
dates were
deadline.
fixed. Yeah, you're right. All these
Yes.
18 dates were turned
It's
into
because you guys
15.
didn't do the work. So we can sit here and talk over and over again about the links, but it's just simply because you didn't do the work. So
Yeah,
the work
and
was
we
done
did the work
properly.
later.
We have the links that we can verify it, and now we can move forward. So
Okay, Jay.
I don't even know why we're
So
still talking about this.
okay, please, I just want clarification. We have the new legally established entities, and which other one again? We need to confirm.
We're supposed to link all of the. We need to do the newly established entities, and then we need to make sure we're copying and pasting all of the deadlines into the deadlines by frequency, or update our deadlines.
Ah, okay. 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 We need to update.
Thank you,
Uh,
Ateh, for writing this stuff down. I don't know why no one's taking notes. And I've said it 4 times, and no one's even writing it down.
deadline.
So if Ateh is finally writing it down, I'm very, very thankful.
And the spreadsheet. Okay. I think should be on the same page. You need to do the work after this session. I have no other question for this topic.
Well, I think you're missing the point then.
Okay.
The point of this topic is to prevent the 100% pay stuff for the tax plan.
Yeah.
And we're not anywhere close to that. And so we either need to do lots of policy tracking, we're not doing the work, or we need to actually do the work. Do you understand, or you don't understand?
Okay, so are we going to do policy tracking for the new entities and not updating the deadline spreadsheet, frequency spreadsheet? Like how many hours?
No, that needs to be done. Otherwise, we can't move forward. It's not verified. But the point is that all of the work needs to get done, not just the deadlines. The deadline is like 5 to 10% of the plan.
Mhm.
So we just verified 10% of the work. Wonderful. Woohoo. Yay. We verified 5% of the work. But the other 90%, like, no one seems to care about. Like,
So
we're
what's
not
the next
actually
step, Jay?
someone taking responsibility for the process and doing the work and going through it step by step and verifying it and going over it. This is supposed to be a review, and instead we're sitting here in silence and talking about the deadlines for like the 5th or 6th time now.
Okay, Jay, can we please review the work?
I'm ready. I'm waiting. So who is the most important person that needs to review this work? What is the most important thing to get out of the review of all the work?
What's the question again, Jay?
What is responsibility for? What is the most important thing, the outcome of this entire process? Responsibility for.
Identifying the priority. Team review.
Team review. So who's the most important people that need to hear about everything regarding the tax plan?
The team.
The team. Yeah, this is not about for me. This has nothing to do with me. I think you guys are missing the whole point of what we're doing here. I already know all this. I don't need to hear it again. The problem is that I'm not hearing anything.
So is it like, do we make a proposal for the team to go through to review the plan?
No, you just need to review the plan with the team and make sure everybody understands what they need to do for the taxes for the entire year.
So is that done during the main session, or can we send on Discord?
I don't care how you want to do it. The point is that it's not done. It's not happening. It's not happening now. It's not happening at all.
Okay, let me let me draft. Let me draft. Can I draft a message that we can send to the team?
This is not about a message. It's not a message. It is this is the review. Right now, we're doing the review. It's not for me. So if you're just waiting here and sitting here for me to approve something, that is not the point. That's not what we're here to do. Right? We
So
are
this
here
this is
to.
the team. We are four of us. I think we make the team, right?
We're basically the majority of the team. Yeah, this is the team. And instead of like you guys, I shouldn't have to say anything. Everything should be presented. It should all be very organized, professional, and all the work should be moving forward and getting done. And instead, I'm hearing just complete confusion, chaos. No one has any idea what's going on. No one even knows what they're supposed to be reviewing. It is a complete disaster. So for me, in terms of our plan as a team, we're going to completely bomb the ability to do the taxes this year because this is a mess.
Okay.
So I shouldn't have to say anything. The tax plan should be presented, should be clear to the team. Everybody should be able to ask questions and understand it, and then we should move on. Instead, I'm getting nothing. I'm getting, oh, I think the deadlines
Okay.
might be right, and I'm upset about the deadlines, and oh, more about the deadlines, and then sixth time about the deadline, and it's like there's no new information.
Okay, Joyce, Lucy, J. From line 32 of our notes, I'm presenting you the 2024 tax deadlines. Kindly review it and let me know if there are any omission, there is any update we need to do.
Okay, we can go over the deadlines for a seventh time. That's fine. We have 2 minutes left.
Yeah, so Joyce, Lucy, Jay, is apart from the new legally established entities, is there any other thing lacking that we could add?
Just that this needs to go in our list of deadlines, as I've already said
Yeah.
7 times or 8 times now.
Yes, I'll add it to a list of deadlines. So I would like to know if physically, if the plan is okay, if there's anything lacking.
The plan is like 90% not clear. The deadlines is less than 10% of the plan. I think that's what you don't understand. Like, none of you guys seem to understand that the plan is not the deadlines.
The plan is to get the work done on time, right?
Stretch. Please stop.
I don't
Stand
know.
up and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Right? So under the plan process, we're supposed to be set up and organized. We're supposed to have clear criteria and goals, entities, and of course the deadlines. Right? We're supposed to have everything be verified, and we're supposed to be having clear priorities and team cohesion and review. All of that's supposed to happen as part of the plan, and we're supposed to be doing wrap up. So again, I have not seen 90% of the plan has not been presented. Only the deadlines have been presented 7 times. And Lucy seems fine with that. Joyce seems fine with that. Ateh, you seem to want to just do that as well. And we have 20 seconds left, so I mean, I think we're done with this topic. We need to view it, or we can do policy tracking if we're going over time.
Yeah, we can do view up and then we can say agree to get back on the topic. That's not a big deal. So are we doing view up?
Sure.
Okay, do we want to give more time to this topic?
Yeah. 1.5.
Continue topic one.
Continue the review. Okay, continue, Ateh.
Yes.
From tab 1, start from tab 1.
I don't remember
What's
getting.
the time?
Priorities.
Is this policy tracking? Are we moving on?
No, we are on focus and topics.
Okay.
So let's say under 12 to 24 minutes.
Mhm.
Is there no objection to this topic?
Yes, I
Objection.
definitely do not agree to the outcome. So there's no way, I don't see any way we're going to prevent
Close your
100%
eyes.
pay stop.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So I don't think we need to spend another 24 minutes on this. I think we only need to get clarity on who's responsible and what the work is going to happen and who's going to do it and by when.
Okay, we need to get responsible on who is taking on the responsibility. What exactly is supposed to be done?
Yes, exactly. What exactly needs
Yeah.
to get done and who's responsible for it? Because I think that's where the most confusion is happening here, is that we just
Yes.
don't have clarity
No,
on.
exactly. Yeah. So Jay, if you could please help us state exactly what needs to get done. That will be helpful.
Okay, but let's focus on getting agreement on a topic. So do you want me to do the topic or is someone going to do it?
Um. So are we supposed to create a new tab for that? Are we not continuing the same tab?
No, but we
See,
need a clear desired outcome that we have agreement on. Because I do not agree to prevent 100%
Okay.
pay stop right now. It's not going to happen.
Um. Okay. So get clarity. Clarity on what needs to get done and who is taking responsibility. Is this okay now?
I think that's better. And then I would say that we don't need 24 minutes for that. I would say maybe max 9 to 18 minutes, if that's okay with everybody. Because I would definitely ready to move on.
Okay, 9 to 18 minutes. Okay, let's create a new tab. Let's create a new tab.
It doesn't need to be a new tab. I don't care about the new tab.
Okay,
let's put it together.
and let's just say we start from line 70 on the same note. So Jay, can you please help us and clearly state exactly the next step?
So I think the number one step is having clear responsibility. Who is responsible for the taxes plan? Whoever is responsible should show up at the meeting, organized, ready to present the plan to the team and answer questions and and help coordinate moving forward, so to make sure the taxes get done and get coordinated properly. For me, that's the number one thing. Like,
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
so whoever's responsible should be getting all of the work done and coming to the session, presenting, not asking questions, and certainly not being silent.
Okay, I'm stepping up for that.
Okay. So maybe that was the main problem, is that just nobody had taken any responsibility for actually doing the work.
Yeah.
They were only doing a task, right? The deadlines is just basically like a task. You know, just a single responsibility within the process of the tax plan,
Okay, Jay.
which is part of the broader tax coordination and administration, right? Admin. And do you guys want me to write that down for you, or is someone going to write that down?
Okay.
Because nobody took any
So
notes.
So,
Like Joyce and Ateh, Joyce and Lucy, I haven't heard anything from you guys for almost 10 or 15 minutes. Like, what are you all up to?
I'm here.
But you're not doing anything. You're not taking any notes. You're not talking. You're not.
No, I took notes. I was taking notes.
You
Here,
just forgot to write them down or something. Where did you take the notes?
I took notes before that, the one you
Okay,
said.
but you're not taking notes now. So my question is, what are you doing
Yeah.
now? Not what were you doing 20 minutes ago, Joyce? That was not my question. My question is, what are you doing now?
Yeah,
Why are
yes.
you here? Okay, like if Ateh is the one taking responsibility for this, maybe everyone else doesn't need to be here. We should break up into buddy teams, like, and actually get some work done, right? Because this is just getting very frustrating to me. All right, so questions, Ateh.
okay, Jay, what's the next step? What exactly needs to? What
So I mean, I
exactly
think
is the
I feel like
criteria?
everything is pretty organized here, right? The process is pretty organized. You've got your setup, right? We should,
Mhm.
you know, this is basically your outline to the plan, right? Your
Mhm.
setup should be clear. It should present everything that you're doing. You should be able to list the clear criteria and goals and the entities for the taxes for the entire year. You should be able to list the deadlines and they should be all correct, which you've already done 7 times. So, you know, we don't really need to spend more time on the deadlines. And then we need to have the clarity on the verification to make sure it all looks good, make sure it started correctly, and then we have everything clear. And then we need to make sure we have clear priorities for the team and that everybody in the team understands it. And then we verify all. Technically speaking, we're supposed to do.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Technically speaking, we're all supposed to do the wrap up and how we can improve the planning process for the taxes each year. Right. So all of that is good.
Okay, so Jay, when we talk of identifying the priorities, it's like identifying the most latest dates, right?
No, it's like what are our priorities as a team for the taxes? You know,
Getting the taxes done on time.
that's a great priority. Yes. So where does it say that in the plan? Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So then the next question would be, how are we going to get the taxes done on time? Right. So then the other thing, if you look at our priorities list, what are the priorities for the taxes? Is, for example, Community Life Network a priority for the taxes? I would say probably not, because Community Life Network is very easy to do. So it's not a priority. So where should we focus our where should we focus our priorities in the tax work itself, right? Everyone should know what the priority tax work should be in the plan. So for example, if I looked at the priorities for 2023 and they're exactly the same as the priorities for 2024, it means that nobody did the work. And that's what I would assume, is that you guys just copied and pasted priorities the same for both from the previous year. You didn't actually update anything. And that's also
All
something
right.
to prioritize as a topic and go over a team. This would be a great time and place to go over the priorities, but
Yes,
nobody
Jay.
prioritized it. Nobody wanted to work on that.
Jay, can we please look at the priorities right now?
If that's what you want to do, we can do whatever you guys want to do.
Yes, Jay. I would like us to work on that. Or entities. Can you please help with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Similar like that. But yeah, this is verified. So are you looking into it?
I don't know. What do you guys think a priority should be for the taxes? Why don't we do a round? I mean, we're here as a double team. Otherwise, we should split up. If everybody's not going to participate,
Time
then
to
there's no
take a
reason to
break.
have 4 of us here.
Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
I still haven't
J
heard
for
anything from Lucy for almost 20 minutes. So maybe we should split up. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, you know, if we're going to work on the priorities together, then let's do it. Let's hear from everybody and let's take a break.
Priorities.
okay, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll make a round. I can start.
And who's doing the timekeeping? Okay, is that another 0.25 hours of policy tracking? Or no, it'll be 0.5 hours now, 0.5 hours for not doing policy tracking? I mean, for not doing timekeeping, is that what's going on here? No one's going to respond, so I'll ask for a third time. Who is doing the timekeeping?
I did not do it.
Well, that's not my question. Who did not do it? So, anyways, let's make sure you're doing policy tracking. It's 0.5 hours now for not doing timekeeping. And I think we have like 9 more minutes left on this topic. So let's take a break. When we come back, we can continue with the topic, and hopefully someone steps up to do the timekeeping. Otherwise, we'll just keep doing policy tracking. The next
Okay,
time we'll do an
I'll
hour.
step up for the timekeeping.
Thank you. What's that? Bring some laundry. Is that a problem? Real laundry? No, there's like a towel in there or something. Yeah, there's some stuff in the towels. Is that a problem?
When
It's
the
4
break
o'clock.
time to start, please get focused on the session.
Okay, is anyone back? Hello?
I'm back.
All right, cool.
I'm back.
So I'm definitely sorry for getting, frustrated, and it's just I feel like we're just not organized here. So if you
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So in terms of getting organized, if all we wanted to talk about was the deadlines, then the topic should have been responsibility number 2, review for the taxes plan. Right?
Yeah, I thought
Because then it would
when
be
we
very clear.
agreed to on the priorities.
That's fine. I'm just making it clear why I'm frustrated that I just was expecting much more than what happened. And I'm also frustrated we're in a double team. I don't think we need to be in a double team for this. I mean, I think we need to split up as soon as possible. But if we want to do a quick round on the priorities, that's fine.
Yeah, that was an agreement before we separated.
Yeah,
That's
great. Let's
correct.
do it. I'm ready.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So we are on the priorities. So what are the priorities for the taxes?
The priorities for the taxes is follow up on the taxes and getting them done on time.
Okay. And what does on time mean now in terms of our new policy on completing taxes?
Um, that's constant follow up and completing the taxes like 1 week
No.
before the deadline.
Okay, but what if we complete the taxes for the virtual envelope 1 week before the government deadline? What is the pay stop?
Soft pay.
before the deadline is 50%
For what?
for the government deadlines. Before 1 week before the
That's wrong.
75%.
Yes.
75%.
So for me, it's about we want to implement our new policy. Our new policy to get virtual envelopes done earlier.
Ah,
Please, I just want to get some clarity here.
Yeah.
So if we do the virtual envelope 1 week before the government deadline, we will be on 75% pay stop.
Well, if you miss the deadline, so if you do it 6 days before, we would be on 75% pay stop for 1 day.
That's if we miss the deadline or before the deadline.
1 week before.
Miss the deadline.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale max.
So if the government deadline is April 15th and the taxes are due on April 15th, that if we don't get the taxes done until April 16th, then we have 100% pay stop for 1 day. Right?
Okay.
So the week before that, we would be on 75% pay stop for basically a week or, 7 days.
So from if let's just say from the 8th of April, if the deadline is on the 15th of April, so from the 8th of April we'll be on 75% pay stop.
Yes, and I actually already went through this with Lucy and asked her to update that on the plan. So let's see if that was updated in the list of deadlines, and the answer is no. So Lucy, do you remember me asking you to update that on the list of deadlines? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So can you do policy tracking for 0.5 hours for not following through on your assigned work that you said you were going to do, please?
Okay.
Thank you. So I'll say this for like a third time. On the list of deadlines, we go to the taxes fiscal year 2024 deadlines. There's supposed to be the deadlines for the full pay stop, which would be 100%. The half pay stop was 50%. And then you need to add an additional column for the 75% pay stop, where you actually would change the half pay stop to 75% pay stop, and then you go back an additional week for 2 weeks before the 100% pay stop deadline, which would be the 50% pay stop deadline. So there's actually 3 sets of deadline for every.
Okay, so the half pay stop should be like 2 weeks before the full pay stop deadline, right?
Correct. So that is our goal, is to get the all of the taxes done a full 2 weeks before the deadline.
2 weeks.
Yes.
You said how many hours policy tracking?
Does 0.5 is fine. Does everybody understand why we want to get the work done earlier?
Yeah, to avoid penalty.
No. The reason is because the virtual envelope was never arriving on time. We were doing the virtual envelope, and it's like it always is coming after the taxes were due. So it's like it doesn't help, right? So we need to get the virtual envelope done early enough so that it actually arrives, and we have enough time to compile it and send it in the mail.
Your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And that's for the executive review. So another priority for me would be to have our taxes reviewed by professional advisors, right?
We are time up for this topic.
Yes. Anyways,
who are
it's
the
a good start. It's definitely a good start.
Who are the professional advisors?
We have currently 2 of them. There's
Oh.
the thing is called Biz something. I can't remember what they're called. And then there's also the National Association for self-employed, right? They have a bunch of advisors too. So there's advisors that we can get. All right. So, but I can't remember their names. So let's go ahead and go back to view up or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, this is a really good start on our priorities. Excellent.
Okay, shall we continue? Okay,
View.
Lucy? Sure. Okay. So...
I'm on mute.
I can hear you.
No, we can hear you.
Okay.
So this is what? 1.75?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're ready. We should be getting focused on work at this point. I mean, I just don't see why we need to continue with the double team.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
So if Ateh wants to continue working on the plan, me and Ateh could go work on the plan together. But then let's get some work done. You know, like Joyce and Lucy, you guys could work on something else, like the either the pay stops or the recruitment, or you could. I mean, there's tons. The budget needs to be completed.
Yeah, we speak.
Plenty of work that we could be focusing on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stretch,
I'm on.
stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
I'm okay for speed.
Mm-hmm. So are we speaking?
Yes. Do you agree? Do we agree?
Yeah.
Lucy, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, do you agree with speed? Do some work.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to continue with the taxes plan, with me and Ateh working on it, or do you and then you guys can work on something, or do we want to do something else? Because otherwise, like, I'm just gonna go to FQN unless someone has a proposal to do double team. I'm just gonna go to FQN because we don't seem to be splitting up.
We are already in a double team.
I know, and everybody should have already done your policy tracking for double team. But the
I
point
did my
is that
policy tracking.
the point is that unless there's agreement to continue the double team, we need to stop doing the double team. Otherwise, we need to do more policy tracking. All right.
So do we agree continue or what?
Does anyone want to continue the double team? Because I don't want to. Yeah. So unless someone's proposing to continue the double team, then I'm going to FQN. Ciao.